Start with that then. Maybe you can see some of your own buddies.
Oh, I am not close to the clan. But are you sure? Are we not speaking with the minor ones? The Risa is a large clan.
Oh, well, I thought that. Well, you want to start with that? Sure. We can go with the miners
Oh,
and talk to Jarls in the morning. I thought we were gonna do the Jarls right now, and in the morning we go to the minor clans.
I thought we were talking to the Jarls of the minor clans. Sorry.
Oh,
I understand the confusion.
I meant I thought the Jarls. Okay, never mind.
Hello, Wolf.
Yes.
The party is deciding if they want to speak with the minor clans to see if they join Orn, or if they want to speak with the major Jarls, like major clan Jarls, to see if they can do something for them and in return get something back, maybe. They're trying to decide which one they're doing right now. And you'll have until tomorrow evening, until the gathering, to see if you can help the Orn. Like time-wise, it's currently early afternoon, so you have more than a day. Any preferences? Because the party seems, I think, two for the minor. I'm not sure. Everyone were confused a bit. You can split up if you want as well. I'll just do one party than the others.
Nah.
To cover more ground, essentially.
I just grab a keg of mead and let's go to talk to the minor clans. Fuck it. Everybody for it?
Sure.
Yes, sounds good.
Okay. Let's go.
Right now, quick, hurry up before I realize that we might have to pay for that.
Wait until you realize that you don't have to pay for that. But yeah, you start making your way there, and you will pass through circle number 4 building, which would be the main feasting hall. Several stout wooden tables with bench seating are arranged alongside one another. Raiders feast and guzzle mead from barrels that have been placed at the end of each table. Out of a low hut on the eastern side, servers carry trays of meat to replenish those being devoured. The Natal River Whale banner hang from the serving hut. This is where you eat, essentially.
Oh, net.
Yeah.
You hear Crud's stomach rumbling. Let's make those meetings quick, shall we? Unless any of the minor clans happen to be in here, we kind of tries to scan the feast hall to see if they are like if there's any leadership we might be able to speak to in here.
Yeah, roll me a d20. Just a straight d20. And no.
It's distracted by the food.
Yeah, it's fair. It's been a while since you probably had a proper meal.
Do we see anyone of importance here?
Not at the moment, no.
Okay.
All are raiders, different clans. Some of the clans are here. Some are not. It seems that they are not all eating at the same time. Not all clans like each other. Rolf will say.
That's
Usually,
understandable.
usually the Orn, Halharn, and Tvar eat at one point, then Lutan, Latul, and Risa eat at a different time, and the minor clans eat by themselves with each other.
When he says that, Gorm will look around to see if there's any Risa clan here, if he sees any halflings or tall folk.
You will see a few, like two halflings and one like brown-skinned tall folk.
Yeah, Grud for a moment, like it has this. He has this urge to go and tell the tall folk about the giants that he met. But he'll just kind of clench his fist and say, "Well, doesn't look like the minor clans are here right now. Shall we continue on that way and have a look?" He'll point towards the number 3.
I mean,
That's not
Maybe-
where they are. Rolf will take you there. You just. It's not number 3.
Yeah,
You
then,
can go to number 3, but Rolf will lead
well, what is that?
away.
Does that look like a? I mean, that looks like a taller building. Is that like?
It is. It's
Almost it
the. I
was,
believe the magicians, the conclave of magicians over there. They're not cool enough to be in the same place as the raiders because they use magic and not weapons. They their own safe space.
Ah,
they,
yeah, never mind. Just go there.
That's literally the lore.
I mean, we can also grab something to eat here, and while we wait, maybe some of the interesting person come. We haven't eaten anything proper in ages.
Or maybe we can ask around, see if anyone might be able to make an introduction with their gal.
I believe Rolf will say that with your status, I believe you can get some audience with them. They will not immediately do as you wish, but you should. Your deeds should speak for themselves at this point. They should help you out on that part. Still look around for others if you want to speak to one of the normal raiders, but at the moment, since they're not all eating all together, it will probably be a few more hours before the minor clans will eat.
Well, then we probably want to come back here when the minor clans are here. So, yeah, what else? Like what else is nearby here, just kind of around this building? Whose ships are those up ahead?
To the north is the Luton, I believe. Let's see. No, to the north are the Natal clan.
Makes sense.
The like to the east of them, there will be the Risa, where there are a few ships, but they look a
The
bit bigger.
giant ships.
Yeah. Even more to the east are the Tvar. Then the Lutons would be at the southwest.
Was mismatched ones with the minor.
Yeah, like right, the minor clans would begin like a bit to the north of them, and to the southeast are the Halhorn. You passed next to them, I believe,
Yeah, the purple one.
earlier. Yeah.
All right, let's get a bit to eat, and then we can go and visit the other clans.
Sounds good to me. Fits in the first empty space.
Yeah, you find yourself a place to eat. There is some space. What, you managed to find it? You find some?
All go together. Food and meat.
Yeah, you see that there are barrels at the ends of the tables, so you just need like horns, and the food is being like placed like on a big, giant plate, and you can like grab some and put on your own plate. So everything is served here.
Damn.
It's actually a good thing we arrived when they were serving for the Risa, but doubt there'll be much food left before the tall folk arrive.
Makes sense.
Not like you human raiders eat any less, to be honest.
Yeah, but not as much as you guys.
You know what, Gord, you can make a retroactive perception check. You should have. It should apply. It should say you have advantage. The feat should work properly.
Yeah,
Yeah, so it's enough. You will see the Risa ships are clearly bigger. There's no argument. But even though they are bigger, it still as you pass towards the feast hall, it still seems like there are less ships than there are supposed to be.
what, sorry, of the Risa.
Yeah, like they are bigger, but it still feels like there should be a few more ships here.
Yeah, yeah, and I suppose with so few sitting here eating, you will kind of say to the others, "Where are the rest of them? Have you, the rest of you, seen many more tall folk? I mean, I see that, but I, the, I don't know if you saw their ships, but those things are beautiful. We need to get ourselves a proper sized ship.
Yeah, I don't
Well,
know
I'm
if we
pretty
could
sure they
have.
had a bigger. Sorry.
I don't think we would have enough manpower to row that. I think Risa has enough, but not for us.
We need to get
Point.
some specifically fitted oars to make them smaller, maybe longer but smaller. Because yeah.
You think something happened to your homeland?
I don't know. I mean, maybe they just weren't that interested in joining the drift hall, but I'm fairly sure they had more ships than the last I was there. wouldn't surprise me, though. I mean, the Risa dwell south of the mountain. And we only really have one village or one. Is it a town? Is it? Yeah, town.
Major settlement.
I mean,
The
something
Jotun,
must have happened.
the Jotun are anywhere near that mountain. They may be in danger. We should go and ask those halflings and the tall folk. They may know something.
That sounds like a good idea.
Right. You guys want to come and meet some Risa? He kind of stands up and, with his horn of mead, looks at the rest of the party.
What's
Yeah.
so special about those?
Well, we've got little ones and big ones. You ever met a halfling?
The small folk.
Racist as fuck.
Aren't you a small folk as well?
No, the Grim aren't small, are they?
Are
I
they?
think it's optional.
Oh,
We're not a small
I just
fish. Maybe the other fish.
Well, the small folk are the reason I knew how to make that little little enclosure for the kid. Enclosure is not the right word, but you know what I mean. It's, I mean, they're people too, as part of the class. They're not like they're not the pets of tall folk. I can understand how you might see that or think that perhaps they're children, but no, those are grown adult races right up there.
Don't pick them up randomly.
Yes, don't walk up to them and say, oh, what happened to your mommy and daddy? Like they'll stab you. They are as violent as the rest of us.
Oh, are those the one that rides like big lizards and eats each other?
what the fuck?
Can't say I've ever seen one riding a lizard, but I mean, I've given plenty back rides myself.
Oh, just don't be disrespectful at all.
Yes, judge them not by their size. Is what I was getting.
Oh, let's keep moving.
Got to head over to their table. Well met, brothers. Would you mind if we join you? Don't see any more of the Risa around here.
Corpo would say, by all means. Most of them will steal the ships, but the rest just haven't arrived yet.
Oh, so they're still on the way. I thought maybe something might have happened.
Well, they were supposed to be here by now, but we don't really have much else we can do at the moment. The gathering is tomorrow, we can't exactly leave.
Don't you send a pigeon messenger to see if they will fight?
The ships, the sea is not that small, even for us.
Hmm.
who is the captain of the missing ship? Oh, missing ships. Is there someone maybe we could try to contact, send a raven to?
We have already sent. We are waiting for an answer. Hiordis is currently here. She's in charge. She's your Jarl. You know she's new, like only a few years.
Can you post that name in the chat?
Yeah.
Yeah, for this.
I heard her husband was on one of the ships that has yet to arrive.
And are things going okay with them? She didn't maybe give him the wrong directions or something.
I don't think so.
Well, my friend, we must not let this go unnoticed. We have, my friends and I, we have faced off against the Jotun as of late. Even met giants themselves. These are strange times.
Giants are alive.
Well, not the one that we met, but and I think I still got its
God.
head on my back.
That's certainly one way to say it.
I'm not sure if it's a good thing or a bad thing.
Oh, it was. They're terrible. Just as worse than the stories say. We met two that were sort of incompetent, but seemed fairly harmless, so long as they don't step on you. But we met a frost giant, I believe, and she was no joke.
So it's just if you haven't spoken to the Wolf yet, you should probably do that. But I don't have anything else to tell you about the missing ships. Perhaps speak to Hiordis if you get the chance. She might have more information.
Where can we find her?
On the ships. Not far from here. There.
We'll do just that.
Yep. Well, I think if we have anything else to ask, we'll probably just talk to her. Thanks for the information.
Of course. He'll raise his horn and say, "May Vani lead you to victory."
I'll raise my horn, just nod and bottoms up.
In case anyone doesn't remember, Vani is the god of nature and war. Risa are his main worshippers.
Vanir.
He's the strongest warrior to ever live. So they say.
Till they met Grodd.
I misunderstand. Though we worship the god of battle, we also search to prove ourselves beyond just our physical strength. Like with our skills in drinking. Oh, down his horn.
And the halflings was also down there. They are Risa after all.
Those little halflings will drink you under the table. Why do you think they're part of the clan?
Oh god.
They have 2 stomachs and 3 livers.
What the fuck?
I don't know. I just made it up.
Okay, fuck
Excuse
you.
me?
Would make sense, though. Honestly, that would explain a lot.
Well, let's not waste any more time. I'll check cure this. What's up? We can come back later to talk to the smaller plant.
It's good to me.
What are the rest thinking? You are a party.
Where is good with anything?
I was gonna keep a little bit of a back or a little bit of distance because he doesn't want to get too close to these hooligans.
The fuck?
Well, the people we're
mean-
approaching, not our party.
Fabio? Not Fabio. Wolf, anything specific? Or not?
Not really.
Okay. You'll start making your way to the resort.
God will be going, come on, let me show you what a real longship looks like.
4 longships are tethered side by side, and all fly the orange banner of the Tallfolk. These vessels are wider than standard raider longships and much deeper to accommodate the large oars used by the Tallfolk. 4 of the massive raiders, their skin as brown as forest oak, sit in one ship, with 1 or 2 others in each of the other ships. In the center of the ship is a different Tallfolk. He's taller, but he's slouching as he's preparing a fishing net. His skin is blue like Grodd's.
Oh, look, this looks just like you.
Yeah, I will say, in case you don't remember, Grodd, there are far less blue-skinned tall folk than brown-skinned. You're a minority in your clan, and it might affect how you are treated.
Oh, what? That's
Oh, no,
mean.
you can't. That's like incredibly racist. You can't
It
just say
is.
we look alike because he's blue.
Aren't you blue as well?
He is.
Yes, I'm blue, but you
Da booty da booda. Yeah.
we go into our blue people greeting now. Like an insensitive verb. He just grumbles as he gets on. Yeah, so that's Papa's map. Let's go and say hello.
Yeah, you see in the ship where there are the 4 tall folk, the brown ones, you see a woman, a 5th one, which you will recognize Grodd as Fjordis. But yeah, you can go in whichever direction.
But sorry, Grodd would recognize them as yours.
You would not. You'll see that there was a ship with 4 brown-skinned tall folk, and there is another one, a female one, that you recognize as Hjordis the Jarl. There is on a different ship. There is the blue one.
Okay, I thought the blue one was the purest. Okay.
No.
Yeah, then let's. I think that's her over there. Shall we? You want to introduce ourselves?
Did we ever talk about our fellowship name?
We are the Fellowship of the Ring.
What the fuck?
Fellowship of the Fate.
I mean, if you come up with a group name in this campaign after all these years, it may be the first one we've ever had. There's in every game we've played, we've tried to come up with a group name. It's like somehow we could. There's been some ideas, but it's never stuck.
That's the blue folk, the tall folk, the blue one that you see. It's not that big. I'm just placing that you can see them, how they look.
Would God recognize any of these other than Fjorders?
Yeah. I'm not sure how big the settlement is. I want to say that you can know them by name. Maybe
Yeah,
not.
Grodd is probably also not like he spent most of his time out in the mountains. Like he wouldn't have lived in the settlement for much of his life. He's just kind of like an outsider that would come into town, you know, the weird mountain man. But
That's the Jarl. Get a bit bigger, you can see. There we go.
it looks like the actress from Vikings.
Yeah, I can
plays
see.
my-
You mean? It was made with AI. It's not official, so they might have used her as a reference.
Oh, did you make that?
No. There's a lot on the Discord of the.
Oh, I see. Rod smooths back his hair.
She is married, Glor.
For now.
You never know. There's some people who don't care about that.
Just because there's a goalie.
In which direction are you heading? To which one of them?
I think to her, I mean,
Yeah, do they
Up
are.
to you.
unless the other blue guy has some significance that, I mean, yeah, he might know some people around town, but does he look like he's a important figure as well?
No, it just seems like his skin is blue and he's away from the rest. That's all.
Okay, yeah, then we'll go for the Jarl.
Yeah.
All right, you lot, behave yourselves. Risa clan is not like wherever you come from. We have respect for our leaders here.
Yeah.
I'd be meant to know.
You approach her. Not going to. There is no map. You approach her. Some of the tall folk are standing are ready to block your way, but they don't seem to do that at the moment. It's like they're going to let you pass.
Grodd will give them a respectful nod and kind of like take the front to let the party follow behind him.
Yeah, some of them will nod back, some will roll their eyes as you pass.
What's that all about?
Sort of shrugs.
Oh, it's because you blew, isn't it?
Maybe.
Trace.
No.
It's a good guess. It's a D&D game. There is no D&D game without racism. So there you go. Just sprinkle a bit.
Fair enough.
No, don't worry. They're just jealous. Jarl Hjordis. Well met. I am Grodd Blackfrost, and these are my companions.
Well, Bad Grodd and the Fate Bearers. You've come a long way from your mountain.
Grodd nods, but he also like gives Olaf a look like fleet bearers. Yeah, there we go. That's yes. As of you, we heard you were still waiting on some of your ships. Wanted to find out if everything's all right with the Risa.
Yes. Jarl Hjordis rises up from the longship with a balance unexpected given her large frame. She points far into the distance. My fool husband has forgotten how to set his oar into the Serpent Sea. So long he has been on land. He and the rest of our delegation are taking too long to reach here. If you're done with your business here in the Driftall, maybe you should set sail home. See what is wrong. We cannot leave at the moment.
Fortunately, I think neither can we for now. We have learned much about what is happening with the world. We must share it. I think we may have to wait for the ceremony ourselves.
Very well.
We will do what we can to find them as soon as we can leave here ourselves. So he kind of looks at the party, like asking, "You think we could do that?"
Of course.
Racking up quite a bit of missions here, aren't we?
I get the feeling we will have to return to the mountains anyway. That the cold is only getting stronger, and that's where the Risa would be sailing past.
Oh, sure, sure, sure. Of they don't need us. Ooh, wait, actually, quick question. Do you tall folk make good drinks?
What are you asking?
Oh, that's a good question, actually.
You're in the Risa
No,
clan
they
of
look
ships.
scary. Yeah, they no, these look scary.
You're
I'm
not
asking
to
for.
ask the tall folk in your party.
Yeah, no, I'm ask Rod instead of these ones. They look spooky. So I'm asking Rod if they
God
make
looks like an
good.
angel.
I mean, I'm more used to it.
Yeah, if you're asking that to Grod, he gets a look on his face of like I don't know if you've ever seen Grod try to lie before, but he's like, of course, it's best, some of the best meat in Grimnir, of course. How could you even ask such a thing?
Oh, lovely. Well, in that case, I guess we could take some of that as payment.
Oh no, we wouldn't want to ask that. Oh, fine, yeah, that.
I will say you are still next to the Jarl. You haven't. No one said that you're walking away.
Yeah, yeah,
Oh.
that's.
You're discussing this next to her.
Yeah, but I think Tommy is asking her for meat as payment.
Oh,
And
he was going to ask
he
me.
will-
Yeah, I got that.
yeah, yeah, Grod is trying to stop that. He's like, no, no, it's okay. We don't need any meat. But I mean, you can. His insight is, I mean, his deception is not good. You can tell he does not want Risa meat. You've seen he's more of a wine and cheese guy, and that is definitely not there. But
And Orisa are not known for their food and drinks. They are good builders. But
Good feeling is that they can't make a proper wine factory. Okay, so no drinks. So what do we gain out of helping them then?
Rolf will quietly say her favor.
forgive
I
my
mean, do we want
fishy
that?
friend here. He knows not the ways of our people.
That
But
much is clear. They live underwater. Can't expect much.
tell me about
I'm
it.
sorry, what? It, uh,
Wow, he's actually speechless.
thought I was, I thought I was gonna start walking away grumbling to himself. Hopefully that they, hoping that they won't be hearing. He's definitely gonna start insulting the crap out of them too.
Can I roll a perception check to see if I can hear what he's saying?
Sure.
Yeah, sure. It's not gonna be hard.
Oh.
Yeah, sure. It's a blue-blooded freak. You probably wouldn't even know
Yeah,
what if you tasted it.
she'll also hear you, the Jarl, but she will just smile.
I suppose you can even see the water from up there. Aren't you getting clouded by the literal clouds? Whenever you get a bright idea, thunderstorms comes.
I love that y'all just kids and
They
just
wish.
not commenting on it.
It is the best thing to wish for. With
Yeah, you can
like,
summon a storm
and-
whenever you want.
no, just I like the idea that you have this tall person that you're really irritated. Then your first thing is like, oh, I wish there was lightning right now, because I know you're the tallest point around here. You get some freaking lightning rod at the front.
Fair enough, though. Oh.
That's how you cast vicious mockery on God. Just call him a lightning rod. He's thoroughly offended. Okay, he's not hearing any of that. He's just like begging the forgiveness of the Jarl for his foreign friend.
I don't know. Rod has he probably has good passive perception, right? He might
Yeah,
hear something
Grod,
unwanted.
that's true. I've got a 16 passive perception, so he might. we will not bother you anymore. I hope that your husband arrives soon, and if not, do what I can to find him. Good luck with the gathering.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Would like
Finn
you
is
to
married?
Grodd Black Force? Black Force, yeah. And another quick question, Grodd, are you large technically or not?
Yeah.
Okay.
Why?
I wasn't sure if your kind counts as medium or large, because all the other blue one is large. I just wasn't sure if you're also large.
Yeah. I am.
Yep.
Yeah, that's why he's got the reach and why he can
Yeah, I thought you
run
just
further.
you were
and-
just much taller than just made yourself bigger. And I said, yeah, why not? It makes sense.
He's actually. Oh no, yeah, that was actually mechanically. And now I've seen they've added that to the new Goliaths. Now they can turn themselves large because it is really fun, I must say, to play the big guy. But Grodd is actually tall for a tall folk. He's 12 foot tall, and
Yeah, then
so
the
he-
other two blue one is probably your height. You see him standing up, walking around, grabbing a few things, and returning to the net and fixing it. Is around your size.
I will return to Thomio and just sort of give him a little like smack on the back of the head, not hard, just a like, little tap.
Yeah, that's
It's
fine.
your
Hey, you
husband
killed
that's
him.
missing, you oaf.
What? I'm sorry. Caught me by surprise. I had no idea that thing would be married. How
I
does
had
that
no
even...
idea you were racist.
It's
What?
crazy.
All right, who could land a tall folk like that? Again, like wipes the hair out.
They were both just surprised, but for vastly different reasons.
Yeah, you
His
step.
ignorance can be excused. He's lived his whole life underwater.
It's just not true.
I see. So you're more into like a whale kind of shape. Yeah? Like, each to their own.
No.
I like fish folk more like dolphins, like fish.
More
Do
like
they have to come up for like
Narwhals.
air? Or like
they don't have to.
can they just like
I don't
stay
think so.
submerged?
Are you asking this or like in character?
Yeah.
Oh, we've tried to drown them a couple of times. Trust me, they can stay under for a long time.
Oh yes, we can stay. Oh yeah, we can stay there for quite some time.
That doesn't mean that it's very fun to be waterboarded, regardless. But you know, it's not as well. I assume it wouldn't be as bad. Then again, I haven't actually been waterboarded without being able to breathe properly. It's a weird feeling. I think
You
the best
don't
way
know
to
if you're not in water for a long time.
well, then they just start looking like you folk. I'd rather not do that. Well, except well, you see, a lot of my skin loses its what is it called? It's a natural visionage.
The what now?
I think it means the slime that's always sort of.
Oh,
Yes,
Maybe
Ménage
sort of like
toi.
slammer music, but
Yes, exactly. That.
What
yeah,
the fuck? Did you know what you even said? You just said threesome.
nope.
what now?
That's great.
That is what
No.
Ménage toi.
No, he definitely don't. No, that's the whole thing. Like the whole.
Thank God I don't
Toby
speak
has
the
no idea
foul
what.
language of the French.
No, Toby has no idea what he's saying. He just knows that it sounds funny. So agreeing to that would be absolutely on point.
Yes, exactly that. We lose that. It's a weird little feeling to be agreeing with, but well, I mean, you people seem so not slippery, which is weird. But that's you. That's you. No, what to
Actually, okay, how do we even get into this topic? Can we just move on from this? This is, how did we?
Well, I'll
I
point
guess
out
not.
that Tamir has been rambling. Kara has not said anything, so it's his choice to continue with the topic.
Well, he did say that there's like magicians. Can't we just ask them for help?
Oh right, yes. And well, there we might as well go and snag up something rather useful.
I mean, I've heard the tales of them being capable of seeing stuff from afar.
Mhm. Okay, well, being able to see stuff, well, seeing stuff from far away is certainly nice, but I was hoping for a little bit more of an explosive effect.
Aren't we gonna help find out what the hell happened to Jarl's husband?
She asked you to sail to the Risa settlement to check,
Oh.
but it will be like a week or two, and you're needed here, as Rod said.
Yeah, I think Olaf's suggesting we go find someone that knows seeing. Oh, what's it? What's the
You said
Right.
that there was a yeah, there was a magicians here, so
Yeah.
potentially they could see stuff.
There are also the Vault who are seers. They may be able to tell us, but I get the feeling they're a little busy at the moment.
Yeah, I will also say the conclave of magicians are not the same as the seers. The seers will be where the stone court is. It's number 2, and the magicians are different casters, like the non-holy ones. Like maybe some druids, like wizards. They are regarded as lesser because the very powerful wizard once did the big evil
Boo-boo.
thing, and he's currently hanging from one of your belts or pegs. I don't know where you put his head. That's why they're treated that way.
Oh, that's perfect.
They might have more explosive things like the ones.
Yes,
So,
awesome.
They might even give us stuff if we tell them about, who.
But the last husband?
No, you don't. But the head.
Maybe, but I have a feeling that even mentioning that thing will be raising a lot of eyes and questions.
He is the reason they're not treated equally. Why would they want?
I don't know. To operate on him? Fuck me.
Arnhem!
Maybe.
You could have done it in the first session.
But because I would, yes, making our way over there does sound rather nice. Actually, wait, when we're supposed to get a drink? Oh, right. Maybe we shouldn't actually. Never mind.
Drinking for like 3 hours.
Yeah, but wasn't that at the marketplace?
Yeah. And the
Yeah,
feast
dining
hall.
hall. Oh, right. Wonder if they have any magical alcohol.
I think you may have had enough for now. You're not going to make it to the feast.
But here's the best part about it. They may have stuff so good that I won't even regret it.
You
Yeah,
want to
but you won't.
try some? You want to try some recent meat? Maybe the big guy's got some.
Oh, mead? No, but I think I'm good. I was hoping for something a little bit more refined.
Oh, yes, this isn't the place. I think we want the Hull again. All right,
Oh.
didn't we have most refined things?
Alhorn are the wine people, yeah. Which is odd, but yeah.
One can hope. See, now, the only thing that I'm a little bit worried about is that they will require some assistance as well with, I don't know, gathering ingredients or an artifact or to get some lunatic off their backs.
Yeah,
I suppose the worst
say
that can happen is hear them out.
hopefully say you don't have to help. They asked, they're not in a position to make demands. I believe you will report to the Volve at the moment, unless she says otherwise.
Oh, that's fair. Still, isn't it just a little bit weird? I mean, how well are we at denying people assistance?
It might affect how they. If you try to sway them to one side, it might not be as easy. If you decline helping them.
Why would we deny them when we are capable of helping them? We must do what
Right.
we must, and it will serve us well if everyone is going to have to work together against the Jotun.
Well,
Do you
if we
rather
help
have
that we can.
their favor?
You know what? In truth, I think I'd rather just avoid the potential of them joining the Jotun because, oh boy, that seems like it would be a bad idea. That makes sure.
Then all the more reason they should be on our side. And we get them on our side by helping them out.
But it's so much work.
Well, how did you make friends where you came from?
We kind of just went outside and started enjoying whatever we found.
You had very loyal friends, did you?
Oh, yes. Well, for a while. I hope they're fine. Hmm.
Loyalty here is earned with might. And no better way to show that than by helping someone with the kinds of problems we're so good at helping.
Well, as long as it doesn't involve us crossing a puddle of water, I suppose we should be fine. Or walking through a forest. Actually, we might be we might be kind of screwed. Okay, right now where were they? I believe they were to the west.
The Halhorn are southeast of Rifthold.
Oh.
If you were referring to the Halhorn.
I was thinking about the conclave of.
Oh, then they are here. Yeah.
Okay. So, which one are we thinking first?
As a player, I'm really curious about the other blue guy because you've shown the whole separate token, but I don't think Rod would really like he wouldn't seek someone out because of the like, oh, we've got the same skin color. That's an insane thing to do. So yeah, let's head for the mages. They were in the central ring.
Mm-hmm. You'll begin making your way to the mages.
And off we go. Try to keep up.
As you do that, you hear a gentle voice behind you say, "Excuse me, fight bearers."
What?
You will turn around and you'll see the same tall folk that
In the
Grod was not sure if you should talk to or not.
Nice.
Quart, is this also part of your culture? Because I don't want to be insensitive, but this is well, creepy.
Well, going up to someone and saying, "Hi,
Well, after you've just been kind of awkwardly being there and staring at one another, yes. Yes, a
Maybe he
little
needs
bit.
assistance.
I'm right here.
Do you need assistance?
Shut up, the grown-ups are talking. What that?
What the fuck? I'm gonna bonk you on the head.
Ah!
Who,
Oh,
me?
shit, he too. Look, I might be reaching here, but I don't think he's bunking you on the head.
Okay.
Actually, wait, are you? Well, if you could, Olaf, you could
You're
bonk
bonking
both.
Thermia, right? For being
Yeah,
rude?
yeah.
Okay. Just checking.
I don't think it was ever anyone else.
Are you in need of some assistance?
Well, you can say that. I heard you were talking with the Earl earlier.
Indeed.
So where are my manners? He will extend the hand to you because you're speaking. Odor of Larissa.
Nice to meet you. Kara of an island that no longer exists.
You are Orn clan, Kara, but clan exists. The island might be gone, but the clan is there still.
Kara of the soon-to-be non-existent one. Well, hopefully soon to be existing still.
Well, we've heard the volcano erupted. We're not sure about their fate, but this is not why I'm here.
And why are you here? How can we help you?
The Jarl of the Hullhorn. She's planning something called. Well, not even sure how she calls it, but it's like a big competition. Uh, Essentially, she just wants people. Well, there will be one winner at the end of it, but she just wants as many people to die and go to the Hall of Slain. He already wants me to participate, but I don't want to. I would rather be back in the mountains than here. I don't really like this place, if I'm being honest.
Out of character, if I understood correctly, the Holhorn clan is making a tournament?
Yes,
Okay, thank you.
it's not. They're planning a tournament. Yes.
Yeah.
Kara will look to Grud and for some guidance because she doesn't really know how to whether telling him to set firm boundaries would be impeding on their culture.
What the fuck?
She is the Jarl.
Yeah, he kind of nods and to him, says to him, I don't think we can fault you for not wanting to be here. These are trying times. But why does the Jarl want you to be their champion? Forgive me, but are you a warrior?
Well, we can all fight, but I think she just doesn't like me.
What?
Racist towards your own people. Damn.
Well, if the Risa needs a champion, a tournament for the Hellhound sounds honestly like a lot of fun. Besides, I get the feeling I need to make a trip to the Hall of the Slave anyway.
Well, the competition is not set up yet. Mother Gunberg, the Jarl of Hallhorn, she's going to petition it tomorrow. She currently does not have enough people for it, but who knows what will happen until that point. If you are planning to head back to Farling to the mountains, maybe you can convince our Jarl to say that you need a guide, and I'll come with you. I don't think she would mind that much. She just probably doesn't want me here that much. As exactly as I don't want to be here.
I think it would be a welcome addition to the crew. What do you think? You've all
Fair
seen what a
enough.
tall boat can do. And he kind of puts an arm around this guy and turns to the party.
He does seem a bit like a bit more scrawny than you. Like you are a bit more built than him, but he's probably better in the crafts than you
The
are.
fishing department.
It's not much hard. It's not that hard to be smarter than.
Not smarter, but he's more artsy, I guess.
Ooh.
I don't mind personally, but can't we also just try to make the tournament not happen to begin with? That would also solve your issue, wouldn't it?
This is a possibility. A lot of people will not die, but I highly doubt you can convince Jarl Gunvarg to not do it. But if the other clans are convinced, maybe if you convince the other clans to vote against, maybe it will not happen. She will probably will not be too happy.
And that would also not solve the problem of the fact that the Jarl doesn't like him.
Well,
'Cause
I don't
he
think
might
it will.
escape this, but like next chance she gets to like put him in danger, she probably will, if it is true that she does not like him.
And if he helps us find her husband, I'm sure she'll change her tune pretty quickly. And
Indeed.
if worst comes to worst, and they do put you in that tournament, hey, hopefully I'll be there. But
I
I reckon
hope.
I could
I hope
could
not.
fight in your place so we get a good enough helmet.
It is last one standing. I would rather not fight my kind, but push come to shove.
Oh, I meant I could fight in your place. So
Oh, I think it's more. Yes, maybe, but maybe. Hopefully, it will not come to it. I think it is an unnecessary bloodshed. I think we will need the people to fight here and then go to the Hollow Slay instead of dying in a tournament.
true. It would be a waste of good fighters. Could help us against the Jotun.
Yeah, Rolf will say good luck convincing the Jarl of that. Like our Jarl, Hellhorn.
Well, the worst comes, we can just take you with us, so you can be our guide.
Thank you. I will not disappoint you.
Oh, you're welcome. We'll come meet you once we see what happens.
He'll nod and start making his way back to the Visa ships.
Scratch my head a little bit. I think I got a bump.
You should have one for dumbass you are. Have some decorum.
You know, usually hitting people in the head has a chance of making them even more stupid. Why would you risk that?
Why not?
You know what? Fine. In that case, I should rub my tongue even more. Oh no.
Well, you continue moving then. You can still RP. I'm just moving you toward. Are you heading to the Wizards Conclave, Magician's Conclave, or somewhere else?
Yeah, I think so.
I can find we're going to the Magician's Conclave.
Yeah, you're just going around. There is no way. There is no bridge there.
That's fine. I'll swim.
Yeah.
I'll swim.
It is a yeah. Fair enough.
Yeah. I mean, I think almost all of us actually can swim at a really high pace.
Well, it's not a long distance, maybe climbing up the ship, but you can also just go around and not swim.
There's also a bunch of rowboats around them that we could use.
What was the fun of that?
Yeah, but you have to like climb the ship from
Just swim,
the water.
boy.
I mean, surely they have like a rope or something here, like an anchor, maybe.
Just do like
The ships are connected to each other. That's how they're not moving.
Oh,
Like you can see everything. Like all of them are connected. Bridges and ropes.
let's see. Oh, there you go, rope. Yeah, okay, I'll be fine then.
You make your way to the conclave of magicians. This hemskip is connected only to the Volves hemskip. A handful of men and women of a variety of races and dressed in robes talk. Their animated conversations murmured in hushed voices. Many sit on hide-wrapped cushions and read from rolled open scrolls. Under the awning of the hemskip there are a few painted pavilions that appear to be shops with all sorts of flasks and bottles. Colored smoke drifts here and there, carried chaotically by the ever-gusting wind.
Woo.
Anyone who does arcane will be here. Any other magic like nature and holy will probably be like where the stone court is. Here, number 2.
Nature schmature. We don't have anybody who uses nature, do we?
No.
Sweet.
primal.
Yeah, we don't. Yeah, we don't need
Nature
holy
schmature.
either.
Yeah, no, God is definitely more attuned with nature. He's looking around at all this stuff. Be quite like the
You are lagging a bit. If it's on my end just or not.
No, for me.
Yeah, you do sound a little robot-y.
so it
Oh
might
my-
be my Discord. I can see it.
Oh my goodness, Grod is
Oh,
turning
now
into a
here-
cyborg.
Here's the question: do warlocks count as arcane or occult?
They will be
Occult.
there. They will also be here. Warlocks.
Haha.
But technically paladins will not.
Heh.
Well,
This
Like,
does
I
put a
can
smile on my
belong at
face.
both. You can only belong at one. So
Yeah.
come and join
Yes,
us
you're
at the
there.
divine.
Yeah.
Oh no, I can't join you in following a bunch of strict, stupid rules in order to gain more benefit from my culture. Enjoy it.
I love how like as a warlock you still have to have like a pact. So if your patron ever if your DM ever decides to make your patron an actual thing that requires you to do stuff for them.
I did that. I did that the entire time.
Yeah, not to mention, I mean, like, this is a very interesting patron potentially.
I don't think we discussed who your patron is.
But I mean, it's one word. I think that alone
Well, not
is kind
you.
of
I mean,
cool.
you don't have a patron. You are.
Right, sorry.
She is a patron, but yeah, that's stay on track. You're at the conclave of magicians. See magicians talking. You see a few stalls. That's about it.
Clean myself up with some magic then.
Dev, you were trying to say stuff, but you were lagging quite a lot. I don't know if that's resolved. And if you wanna say
Can
it
you-
again.
And still a bit iffy.
But a lot better.
Okay, yeah, I think it's Discord. I keep seeing
It's
it
fine
pop.
now.
I don't remember what I was saying.
Oh,
It's not been that important. I think
Fair.
I was just saying that Grod, like this stuff is far beyond him. He looks confused and not very impressed by any of the arcane stuff.
Look, Rod. A fish.
Actually, what classes do fall into a cult?
Bard.
Warlocks.
Okay. Okay.
Bard.
Yes, they follow under a cult.
Nice.
Wait, sorry, I'll be just a second.
Does anyone around here look like they might be able to help us find a missing ship? They all look like nerds to me.
Fair enough, I guess. Heard that some
Nothing wrong with
people
a nerd,
have
I'm
to
just saying.
study and read a lot of books, and others they're just born with magic. So I'm sure there's some of the people that are here are nerds.
Nerds and nepotism. I hate the idea.
Oh, nerds and nepotism. Oh, I love that.
Whatever happened to learning magic, learning good old magic from a rock?
Did you learn magic
Wait,
from
I'm
a
sorry.
rock?
What?
Wait, you can learn magic from a rock? Tell me more.
Do people sing to the mountains and stuff? You ever seen me cast a spell? I don't know how magic works.
You've seen us cast magic.
I'm not gonna lie, I
Yeah.
thought you meant that like as a baby you're like bashed on the head with a rock and you're some people just hope that, like they gain magic like that.
Oh, right. Yes, let me just go bash my head on rock. Oh my goodness, would you look at that? The mountain is moving! And so is the ground.
Yeah, you know.
Wait a second. I
the
thought
wonders
they
that,
squeezed the rock
concussion can
into a
do.
cauldron and then you drop the child into the cauldron and they
No, you
became
just
magic.
if you punch the rock, water comes out.
The wonders that a concussion can do.
That's the Bible story at least.
Huh?
Moses was supposed to talk to a rock, but he said no and hit it. So he was punished.
Is that not the seven plagues of Egypt?
What?
The Japanese also have a story about Brother Rock, and this it's
They
very
also have a
famous.
story about Jesus that he was in Japan to study. I swear to God.
What the fuck?
I'll find it after the session. I'll find
Find
it.
that! I need to
I want
know
to
it.
do that.
And he had a brother that was a Japanese brother that replaced. I'll find it afterwards and I'll send it.
Was he black?
I
I
want
was
to
as
bump a
surprised as you
sticker.
are.
I'm gonna read it to
I
my
want to
children.
bump a sticker that says Jesus was a weeb.
Absolutely do. Jesus.
Oh my god.
But yeah, back to the game. God would be saying that, well, the elements can speak, you know, and he'll say in primordial, he'll speak like the what is the earth language?
Let's see. Terran.
Is it? No,
Like
Terran is
element
just like in
Terran.
sci-fi earth language. But yeah,
Terran
that
is
is what
not primordial is for like all of them, but Terran is specifically for like Earth. Yeah.
yeah, but primordial is the like four elemental languages
Yeah.
that it's like the common combining the
Yes.
that so God would say something in like the rock speak and just say that I think that language, if you speak it right, it has magic of its own. I mean, surely that's where you all get your magic from anyway.
That just sounds like a grind rocks.
No, those were words. Now, don't be rude. That you can't say that about my mother. I will. Oh, and God gets a little bit, tries to maintain his rage, and will I'll walk away, let you guys explore the arcane stuff.
Be careful where you step. Don't step on our rug.
Where is God going?
Mm. I think he's just giving us a chance to explore this
Oh.
magic area.
Yeah, if you want to.
Sure.
Surely there has to be something of use for us here.
Kara will like look at people and try and figure out whether they're nerd or nepotism.
You can't tell.
There's a third N. There's a narc.
Nerd.
Yeah, this is what you'll find at the shop here.
Oh, definitely, man. I'm gonna go and like look around and see what we can find there.
Yeah, bull in the China shop.
Yeah, oh, that's the one. Yeah, I thought that's called a porcelain store for some reason.
Yeah, send in Discord what they're selling.
Oh,
There isn't much else here. Just where the
What are those like last for?
the less
Interesting sounding.
the second and third, like the hall and the wards are ship upgrades.
Ooh.
Okay, let's see the other ones.
Wait, what? We can buy a board game?
Yes, again.
Yeah, because
That's
this is the
sweet.
party that's gonna sit and play chess.
I want to buy a board game so bad.
Card games on motorcycles.
Relationship runes, like there's this a sort of way of you can use it to communicate. Like if you're injured, then the one, if you're holding a stone, you're injured, then the other one will know you're injured. Like they know with what condition you are, and it's gonna work on like great distances. So if someone is on an expedition, and you can see that the rune is fine, then the person is most likely fine as well. If the stone crumbles, then the person died.
Gee.
But the
Oh, cool.
Jarl
So
of the
Viva
Risa
card.
wishes they'd been wearing those as wedding rings.
And the Mask of Wits. It covers only your left side, and let's see.
Yes. Take my money.
You can, let's see. When you make an ability or a skill check, you are allowed to use a different ability score to determine the modifier. You can use it 3
What
times
the
per long
fuck?
rest. It's a rare item. It's very powerful.
Jeez.
Absolutely yes. Oh well, I mean,
Yeah,
I
for
don't
3,000
want
gold.
that. That sounds so cool. Yeah, but no, the moment you said that it's a monster, like on the cover is the left side, I mean, it was like, ooh, that's cool. I want that.
You
Just for
realize you're the
flavor.
only one of us, like, well, you and Kara are the only ones that aren't missing their left eye and need to cover that up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you only see one mask in stock, but maybe you can convince them to give you, sell you more. But at the moment there is only one.
Okay, well, gang, what do we think? Do we take it and just break it into like pieces and then like everybody equips one?
What the fuck?
I think that
What?
would mean that it wouldn't work anymore.
Wait a
No, but
second.
no, of course it wouldn't work, but it would look so cool.
Wait a second. Does that mean that we will become that guy that is thinking about the environment? When you combine like 5 different forces.
The green guy?
Oh, right. Oh, right, we
Green
just lift
or
the
blue,
Hulk.
whatever he is.
Wait, do we just become God?
Captain Planet, he's a hero.
It's a very smart investment. It's an investment of 3,000 gold
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm,
for
How much gold do we have?
It's like 20.
20 something in total.
Unlimited gold.
22, I think. I don't remember the exact number.
I
think
think
it is
we gained
22.
22k just from that one big ship.
It was from 2 of them because you also found another treasure. It was in
right,
total.
yeah.
Totally 22k, I think.
I mean, it would help you kind of match the group. We're all covering that side of our face. Maybe you and Kara should. We can make it like that's our thing.
Wait, what? Oh, great. So
I
we're going to
know,
be walking around looking like the lefties.
One-eyed
Yeah, when
fate
people
bearers.
see that your left eye is covered, they'll know that you're a badass and that fate has come for them.
So we are called the lefties.
No,
Oh,
no,
the
no, no,
fate
no.
bearers. That sounds so much cooler.
Why? The lefties are cool.
No, the lefties are what we call our victims that have survived. Because we've lopped off their right hands and left them there to die. But
That seems
they will
kind of
tell our
cruel.
story. Well, I assume if we're fighting someone, we mean to kill them, so taking their axe hand doesn't seem the crudest. They can still fight. But now they're a lefty.
But why would we let anybody live?
So that they
To
can
tell
spread
people that the
fear.
fate, yes, to tell people that the fate bearers came and stopped
Fuck them up.
them from
Who's the fate bearer?
us.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to work on that.
It's better
And
than the
people are
lefties.
already they're already calling us that. We don't get to choose our own nickname.
Ah, Nasi, now you're thinking too small. You gotta think larger. You don't think deities picked were given their names, do you?
Both will say, I believe deities have their own name.
See?
So you
like,
think
Yeah,
they
I'm-
chose that
like
themselves?
you are God and you're Thomio.
Exactly.
What
see,
they're
now,
gods
I can-
of, that's something else.
Right.
Encore.
I'm not saying we should become deities. That would be way too much. But just heroes in general.
Although I'm not sure why they're called the Stone Court.
Because they became stone after, in order to not to die, after his dude fed them the wrong apple. I'm not even
Also-
joking. That's in
So,
the
so the name was given to them. They were not to choose it.
when they were betrayed in order to live. They had to become stones.
Pretty sure the apple turned into stones.
No, they turned into stones because either they died or they had to turn into stone to basically survive.
Okay. But yeah, they did not choose the name Court of Stone then. Like you didn't
Well,
choose the Fate Bearers.
Yeet. I feel like fate bearers is nice and
true.
It is. It's quite nice.
sounded. Yeah.
In character, though, I'll despise it.
Sounded
But
potent.
that's a different story.
Anything caught your eye though? Are you planning to shop or?
Oh, absolutely. Okay, first off, that mask is awesome. Second off, a board game. We'll need something to pass the time aboard the ship because I'm getting so bored out of counting however many birds, like pigeons, ravens, eagles. It's just all, they're starting to look all the same to me.
How do you
Actually,
play
no, so
board
actually-
games underwater though?
I don't think he's.
No, I'm not going to be underwater.
Weighted pieces. So they go down.
Can you not just watch
Much heavier.
Brod's White Bird?
Right, no, yeah, actually, sorry, no. What I meant to say was that I'm actually starting to see and very clearly notice the difference between the different stupid birds that are flying above us. And it's
This
getting
is-
annoying.
Those birds are
boring
smarter
to
than
you?
you.
I thought you were finally getting some culture there, Tomio. Oh. I can't believe you're bored by birds. Buy him the damn game.
Just insulted.
Sacrilege.
Think you
The
know a
wrong-
guy.
Magic Road just starts to like, like cross his arms. Whatever, buy the stupid game. Just starts pounding him it.
His favorite thing in the world is birds, and so he's
You just
It's like-
insulted them, cis man.
No, valid. Like valid reaction, I'd say.
just objectively wrong. Honestly, I play your stupid little games.
Kara will say that you will look at the birds with God.
Thank you. See, some people have some some
Some
taste.
class.
What's this game about anyway?
You, each turn you roll some dice, and your goal is to take out the opponent's Jotun.
Wait, it's about killing Jotun?
Well, so I-
Capturing them, yes.
need to
Okay,
be
that
killing
was-
the enemy's Jotun. But it's actually, now that I think about it, rolling dice sounds like a stupid mechanic for a game.
Yeah, you're right. That's pretty dumb. But actually, fighting Jotun sounds pretty cool. Grott's like sheepishly now.
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to be looking at the birds.
I'm sure Fidri would love this game too. We're gonna do both.
You know, sure thing, but if I... Oh, wait, crap. If I lose to Fidri, I'm never going to mentally recover.
That would be
You
hilarious. I'm not gonna lie.
It won't be, Although, truth be told, I was thinking I would better get this for the, well, little lassie. Board game nights are nice.
Sure, she would love that.
Okay, so how are we thinking about the other stuff? Do we want to try upgrading the ship with any of these counterwards?
You do have a very basic light scorpion upgrade that you still need to talk to one of the shipbuilder to install.
Mm.
That's how the game looks.
Ooh, what the heck? Oh no, it's for 4 players?
It can be for 4 players. No, it's for 2. I'm not sure why it's like that.
Oh. Oh, yeah, no.
It is for 2 players.
Wait. Why are the sun seeds?
What?
No,
I'm
sorry, no.
confused about the sunflower seeds.
Maybe that's the price. Okay, well,
What is
let's
the-
see here.
Nice.
Yeah.
Oh no, sorry, go on.
What does the Everweight hull do?
See, Everwood Hall.
Oh, wasn't that? I think that was a ship upgrade.
It is. He just wants
Yeah.
to know where it is.
Oh.
The ship gets resistance to fire and lightning damage.
holy shit.
As we get an actual lightning rod.
And if you have to make a check that against a fire or lightning like effect, you have advantage. And the other one,
Are these upgrades that, like, for example, if we get a new ship, we can move to the new ship?
yeah, I can. Yeah,
Okay.
I think you're limited to 3 upgrades at the moment on this ship.
Can we unlimit that limit?
The better ship you have, the more upgrades you can put on it. But you need a new
Sorry.
ship for it.
So we can't upgrade this ship for
No.
eternity. God damn it.
And the counter words, it's like a sort of a small station on your ship, and whoever is currently stationed there can use a reaction to neutralize any magical like any projectile attack towards the ship, but it's once a minute.
Ooh.
If someone shoots a ballista, you just poof
Nope.
out of existence. But 1 minute of recharge.
10 rounds of recharge.
I think fireproofing the ship sounds like a great idea.
Hmm.
What does the
Well, we
mushroom
still need
head
to
do?
install the other one. So,
Okay, but that should put us at about 4,600 gold spent. That should be fine.
I think we've got the money.
I hope so. Wait, who has the money right now?
No one.
I
does
think
it really matter? to
it's
be honest?
probably on the ship. I want to say, unless
Oh,
you
great.
want
Yeah.
to carry 22,000 gold pieces, probably a bit heavy.
Yeah, probably not. Okay, fair. You can like try walking up to whoever's selling this stuff and just go like, excuse me, do you take credit?
Oh, we actually take payment up front.
Ah, I see.
Hey, do you install the upgrades on the ship as well, or you just sell the upgrades?
We don't install it. One of the other clans does it, but if you pay, we will let them
Oh, we
know
need-
that you are coming there, and they will install it for you.
Oh.
Oh, sweet. Manual labor is included in the price.
It's a very high price.
Well,
fine,
that's... How much was it again? 3,500?
No,
No,
4,500.
What the? Where?
What do you mean when? It's
Oh,
1,500 for the upgrade,
you
and then
wanna
it's
buy
another
the mask.
3,000 for the mask. Yes.
Oh. Okay, I'll be right back, and I'll go waddling away towards the ship in order to get the gold.
Kara will also go and help get the gold.
I'm gonna do.
What is the mask called again? Sorry, I'm trying to type this into the loot chat so we remember what we bought.
The mask?
Mask of
it-
wits.
Mask of it of
Mask of Wit.
wits. Yes.
No, I think I prefer like Mask of Wits.
The thing is
cool.
that
It
like
sounds like German.
my university is called Wits, so I'm so used to at this point reading that at Wits as Wits that yeah.
Ah.
Mask of Wit.
But yes, I would like to purchase the Mask of Wits.
Yeah,
there's-
yeah.
Oh,
The university, the University of Witwatersrand is
Yeah.
commonly called Wits. So,
Yeah.
and that's exactly how it's spelled.
What the heck
Just
is a
the fact you
wits?
just got that at uni.
I just hear wits, and I immediately think of Blaskowitz, which is
Wait.
from what's it called?
Isn't that the isn't that like the one
Where we kill
where?
Nazis.
No, I actually
Yeah.
thought about the dude. The dude that is like Sherlock Holmes, but he's a mouse.
With that though,
Indiana
I'm going
Jones?
to be off because I need to.
No, that's the
Already-
what's called
Like
the
it.
Ark. I think it's the first Indiana Jones, where the Nazi smells.
But thanks for the game, and it doesn't need to leave early, but I need to be somewhat responsible because I have classes tomorrow.
All right.
So yeah, see you next week.
See ya.
Sleep
Bye.
well.
Thank you.
Wolfenstein. That's the game.
Oh, Wolfenstein
for
3D.
fuck's
Yes, that's good.
BJ Blazkowicz.
Fucking I haven't even played that game.
Of course I did, man. Like the code for Unlimited Life and stuff is leave.
Only played the
LA M.
Let's get back on track. What are you buying exactly? Or
The mushroom head. What does that do?
I believe it restores 2d4 health and removes a level of exhaustion.
I
Wait, is
need
there a
that.
normal level of exhaustion?
But if you eat 3
Yeah,
a day,
Vesa?
you'll be poisoned. And you have 12 of
20
those. You
miles.
already gathered them in the
In the cave with the giants.
cave. Yeah, you have 12 of those. You buy more, of course, but so you know. And you'll have to speak with the Natal. Let them know, the shipbuilder there, that you are upgrading.
Can they upgrade? Can they put the first upgrade as well?
Yeah.
Okay, buggers.
And then we'll.
We'll just tell them that we bought 2 upgrades and they won't know.
Even though one of the upgrades is not even sold here.
Doesn't matter. He doesn't know that.
I'm sure he knows that.
What? They come up with like a walking, glowing ball of energy, and it's like, hey, how about this upgrade? Can you install it for me? From here?
No,
No,
it's more like
but you don't
we
know that.
we bought the upgrade and he has the upgrade itself. They're just selling it for him.
I just take all the hats, the mushroom hats.
You can probably also build you a ship.
Of mushroom hats?
The Nettle. They shipbuilders.
Ooh.
Are
They
you
can build
buying
you.
the?
Yeah.
So just are you buying the mushroom hats? Should I add those? To the
Yes,
list?
yes, I am seriously buying those. When I saw them, I was like, I don't care what they do. I want one at least.
Oh, that's always great though. I don't care what they do. I don't care what they smell like. I don't care what they taste like. I want them. I'm very much looking forward to seeing how cool this mask is going to look like. Is there an image for the mask?
Nope.
Oh, dang it. Alright, I'll just let my fancy run wild then.
Where, yes, you do that while Dev is writing. You guys, anything else?
No.
I don't think so. I'm happy.
Robert doesn't know what to do with any of the stuff here, so that's a problem.
Alright, maybe we should see if there's a... no, no. I don't know, maybe they have some magical bird seeds.
That's a good idea.
Oh, magical bird seed.
I have no idea. No, sorry, I don't believe it that they actually do. Oh, unless... Maybe. Wait, would it be too far-fetched to say that if I would get a spell scroll? The spell scrolls, are they like of specific levels? Or
They
yeah,
are
what
selling
specific spells? Or...
Yeah, you can buy with whichever, as long as it's within the. I think it's first and second. As long
Oh,
as they're
okay.
either first or second, you can buy them here.
How much per piece?
Yeah, it says 40 gold for a first level spell scroll and 300 for a second spell
Oh
level spell.
shit. Never mind.
Considering dipping into spells.
Wait, only 40 for a first level.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
might
it's
be
good.
worth getting a few.
Bro, I'm just thinking it's a lot cheaper than a goddamn potion. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, but if you don't
Also-
have the spell in your list, I think you have to make a check to succeed in casting it.
Yes.
Ah.
Yeah, but also, it's if you can't cast spells of that level, like you have to make a check as well. So like even
Ah.
Rod could cast a first level spell, but you have to make a check.
There are specific rules for it.
Let's see, let's see.
It'd be worth the Maybe they've got some magical shields. I've seen people casting spells that create shields for them. It'd be easier than holding one. For you fish folk.
Oh, right. Well, I suppose so. Hmm.
You will not see any shields here, but you swear you saw in the market where you were in the beginning of the session. You saw both the shipbuilder and a Luton weapon stand where you can buy
Yeah,
items.
I meant more that shield is the first
Shield
level
is
spell
very-
that might be a
Oh,
good
yeah.
spell. But from Grod's perspective.
That's rather interesting. I don't know. Oh, do you see anything cool? And do you see any interesting spells? Most of these ones are kind of, eh.
Or maybe you can also use a spell scroll almost like an extra spell slot, basically.
Yeah, that's true.
You just use it for a spell you already have.
I think it still uses the spell slot, but it's without the material cost.
No, it spends the spell scroll. What? You have to use spell slot if you use a scroll.
The spell bears words a single spell written mystical cipher. If the spell is on your spell list, you can read the scroll and cast it without material components. Otherwise, the scroll is unintelligible. Casting the spell by reading the scroll requires the spell's normal casting time. Yeah, it doesn't say it requires. It doesn't say it
Yeah,
requires a slot. Yeah.
Mm.
yeah. I think it destroys the scroll when
Yeah.
you
If
use
if the
it. So
spell
from-
succeeded, destroys. If you were if you like get counter spell, the scroll remains intact.
Mm.
Oh, really? I think that's new.
If the no, it's actually it's like if the casting is interrupted, the scroll isn't lost.
Oh,
So if
interrupted.
you're
Okay.
counter spelling it, you're interrupting my casting. That's how I
Is that
interpret
the
it.
new rules, or is
No,
that
no.
the how it's always been?
It seems like how it's always been.
I thought
Oh,
that was
cool.
if you tried to like.
It's
cast a
even
spell
worse
that has
in the
a
one.
long
If you're
casting
counter
time.
spelled, you miss like 2 spell slots.
If the spell is on your spell list but of higher level than you can normally cast, you make an ability check using your ability. Yeah.
Dang, it's a shame that they don't have a wish scroll. That would have been real fun. Oh,
No. Getting a wish. Crazy.
nope.
That's what I'm missing. You with the wish spell.
Hmm. Well, let's see. The first level ones would be a little bit of a lower quality, but it would still be rather nice to have. But then again, maybe.
I don't think Grod and Olaf can cast the spells though. Because they don't it's not on their spell list because they don't have a spell list.
Yeah, no, that would be rough. Nope, nothing really interesting here. Wait, no, never mind. I might have found something funny.
Look, this one's got a bird on it. It says "Find familiar."
That's it?
Yeah.
Okay. If you say so.
Looks like some kind of oath that someone's made with a bird. Not sure how I feel about that. Puts it back.
Oh, yeah, I think. Let me go and check this. I think it might technically be a little bit goofy the way I'm interpreting this. Actually, you know what? No. Nah, I'm not really much for scrolls, anyways. You find anything you like, Ulf?
I have my mushroom head, that's enough.
Mushroom.
No, if you say so.
Don't want to buy a couple more gambles.
Why not? Alright, and we don't want to gonna get that whole other upgrade for the ship. And what was it?
I'll also remind you that you probably need to pay the minor clans for them to
Yep.
be on board.
Oh, never
Just
mind.
had- just putting it out there. You don't know how
Okay.
much you'll have to pay, but it won't be cheap.
Oh, dang. Yeah, no, in that case, rather fine with things. Well, I'm very happy and satisfied with this shopping trip.
So just to uh, bring it back, I've put down that we got the Thinkers board game, the Everweight Hull ship upgrade, Mask of Wits, and the Mushroom Pits. 3 of them.
Yeah, sounds like right to me.
Yep. I believe that's all the weave. Oh. Wait, one. Oh, okay. Is each mushroom 100 gold? Or is that you pay 100 and get 3? It's like a batch type of thing.
It does not matter. You just buy them.
I marked it as each one being 100 gold.
Yeah, it will be. It's there are 3 mushrooms, but it's one for 100.
Okay. Sure.
There are 5 flamestones, but one for 400.
Oh, wait, don't we already have some?
You should have, I think, 2 or 3.
Yeah, that. Oh, wait.
So
Yeah, we do.
you
What
said
the heck?
mushroom hats. They're red hat mushrooms.
Mushroom. Swimming in the ocean, causing a commotion, because they are so awesome.
Start killing Tomte and using them as the
What?
the 2 Tomte you have on the ship. Sorry, you see like, they see you some munching on mushrooms.
Right, I
They-
forgot
they
that
disappear.
actually called that. I forgot that's the actual name for them.
Yeah, I know you said it's an actual thing. But yeah, are you doing anything else in the conclave of magicians?
Oh, no.
I-
I'm
I
immediately
will-
gonna start just wearing the mask though. I don't even care if it like functions immediately. I just want to.
It
I
does
just
not
want to equip
say
it.
it does not say it's attunement. So
Oh.
you're fine.
Yeah. Maybe it's cursed.
Maybe I'm not sure if you guys remember, so I will remind you. You took some loot on the prisoners. If tomorrow you're going to the gathering, they will talk about the Orn, and maybe bringing them up to the gathering, not a bad idea. Not sure if you remember, you have the prisoners with you.
Definitely not. It's very good to know. So, what do we do now?
I think we go to the Nether clan, get our ship upgrades installed, and also we can visit the Jarl.
It will be in the shopping district, not in the where the metal ships are, like themselves. Here, number 1, that's where the shipbuilder is.
All right, sounds great.
Sounds good. Let's go.
Hippity hoppity.
Get off my property.
Oh.
Night Spirit Graffiti. Fly on the wings of
Yeah, you will see there is a like two humans yeah, sewing down like a giant whale bone. You see, like, there's a metal flag on where they work.
Shout, they're humans.
Been a while. About to say Rolf is right there, but he's not human.
He just joins in on that. So,
No, he's half human.
okay, okay. So, did we get a paper or something to show them? Or
You got a
what do we
receipt,
do?
a scroll receipt.
I'm just gonna look at it like it's a spell scroll or something that I can't read. Let's see here. Where did you?
One of those
Flebu
rune sticks.
Ull Verwet Uppgrad.
Uppsala.
Oh, I hate that place.
You had to Why?
Because everybody hates Sweden.
No, because it's what is it? Well, there's like one smaller area and that's really, really shitty.
Detroit.
What the?
I mean, pretty much. Like they have they have a ridiculously high crime rate for in comparison to everywhere else in almost the entire country.
Is that like somewhere you can live? I only know Uppsala as being like the like a Viking temple.
Oh no, I'm talking about like I live there, dude. It's I think it's Sweden's second largest city.
It's just a medic city.
Did you say Sona?
No, Uppsala.
Okay.
It's a place in Sweden. You don't go there. You don't generally go to Sweden.
Yeah, but
It's amazing.
is that not? I mean, is it not called that because it's the same? It's like they built a city around it.
I'm not on that.
Okay, well, we'll get into Norse
After the session.
another time. Sorry.
From Japanese Jesus to cities in Sweden, we love to talk about. But yeah, you make your way. They're working. You can see them, the humans.
Okay, so who's gonna talk to the humans?
It will be you.
But how did we reach this conclusion?
You're the only one qualified.
Oh, right, yes. Right, I forgot she went to take a fucking nap. Okay. What am I gonna do if they start trying to bite me?
Why would they bite you?
I don't know, humans are weird.
What the fuck is going on?
Okay. What do I even tell them?
Are you for real?
Okay, just be ready with your weapons. All right. I'm just gonna walk up to them. I'm just gonna wave very, very like robotic almost in a way. Hello, human ship workers. I have a task for you. I'm gonna hold up the receipt like clearly for them to see. I would like for you two and the rest of you humans to apply this upgrade to our ship. I'll be pointing towards it, but it's probably kind of hard to see him amongst
How
everything.
far is Thomio? Like, how far is the party from Thomio?
Relatively close.
But I feel like we are standing a few feet behind him as Scrod
Yeah,
is just
I
going,
know. I'm.
where's this guy from? Like, seriously, when?
One of the humans will approach and reach for the scroll, and they will like look behind you at the rest of the party.
As soon, yeah, like, does he want to grab it and like?
Yeah, like
look up
wants to take the scroll.
Okay, once he does, David's just gonna let go of it and quickly retract his hands.
Yeah, he'll read it and like hand it back to you and say, "Just tell us where the ship, and we'll install it. It should be ready tomorrow evening. But perhaps you should spend some more time underwater. I think fresh air is affecting you poorly."
Oh,
I agree
great,
with
that's a
them.
common thing, huh? They're not helping.
It's a roar of laughter from Scrod behind you.
Oh, we didn't mean no offense. You were just speaking oddly.
Well, he has brain damage.
Oh, we're sorry to hear that.
Right, and whose fault is that? I'm just gonna look for Scrod and roll up.
What do you look me for?
Listen, that's what happens when that's what happens when you're getting hit in the head multiple times.
I mean, you kind of earned it.
Dude, whatever. Just could you
Oh,
show
no.
them to the ship?
No,
Yeah,
no, don't give us that. You were like this when we met you.
True.
Oh, that is
It-
just Bologna.
You were dropped as a baby, if anything. I think this is... No, I didn't mean... Look, if his mother dropped him as a baby, he was probably dropped into water. I'm sure he was fine, but...
He floated to the bottom. So
He's got a dense skull there. We're glad to have you with us. Hey, look, we made an oath, okay? You know we're not.
Oh yes. I was very much there. It was a very cute oath. Now, if you don't mind, then you're just gonna walk off, which is, yeah, fuck this. I'm walking into the water. Like, imagine you tell, like, imagine somebody walks the plank, but there's no plank there, and just keep walking and just fall into the water.
sure you're in the water.
What a donkey.
Oh my god, the water turned him into a donkey. This is magical water.
Yeah. Just remember this. I'll be throwing back the receipt or scroll or whatever the heck that I have on me. Make sure it doesn't get ruined. I don't know if it's waterproof.
I don't either. I think it's magical. I don't think magical items can be ruined by water. I
Oh,
don't
it's
think
charming.
they can, at least.
Mm-hmm.
Scrolls can.
Yeah, pretty much. Okay, yep. Yeah, for what it's worth, we'll
Right.
try pointing them towards the direction of the ship, but yeah.
They will nod. They will make their way there soon.
Or shall we go back and check the feast hall? I wonder if the minor clans will be eating by now.
Or
What is there in number 7? I don't think we
To
looked
the
at what is
east,
on
there
it.
will be the Tvar ships. 7 is the Tvar feast hall.
what's
Okay, these are
behind
like
number
the
7?
Yeah. 6 is the both of them are their ham skips. Oh, sorry. The 7 is the mid hall, not feast hall.
Oh, ew, no.
Shall we head back to the Valhalla side? Check the feast hall there.
Sure.
Or what? We want to go to the meat hall.
Sorry, you kind of
No.
lagged out.
Discord is giving up again.
Ah, sorry. Is it better now?
Yeah.
Yeah, it wasn't. I mean, it was a little bit iffy, but yeah.
Yeah, I can see my connections.
I was turning orange or even red. No, I think it's just making no audio. No.
Okay, sorry, my Discord's already having issues. So what are we doing? Going to number 4.
I'm asking. Where you heading? I believe you said 4. The rest agreeing.
Yeah, but let's see
Sure.
the smaller one.
Yeah, sure. We can. I guess we're fine for heading there. The feast hall.
Yeah, number 4 you're heading back to the main one.
All right, now for 500 gold pieces, what's behind door number 4?
Yeah, you were there already.
Okay, well, what's inside?
You are in the water at the moment.
Oh yeah, that's true.
We'll go and take a piece of bread off one of the tables and just walk over to the water and sprinkle it onto the surface. And yeah, fishy, fishy, fishy.
Do I see any other fish going for it?
Yeah, probably. Not a lot because there's a lot of ships here. It's a bit scaring them. Maybe like a
But
few.
no, fair. Yeah, I mean, I'll swim up the water and eventually join in with the rest of the party too.
Yeah, you will walk in, and this time I'll say that the minor clans seem to be there. It is their turn.
So, what now?
Now we're going to speak to them and try and get them to join the Luton, right? Is it Luton or Orn?
Orn.
Yeah, I think
Orn,
Kara's from
right.
Orn.
Let's not mix those up.
I hope
I mean,
not.
I'm not sure how we can convince them, but I suppose we can ask them and see what they need. Maybe we can find a way to get them all to solve each other's problems and work as a clan.
And there's always monetary incentive as well.
Sure.
It's a lot easier to do things when you have gold.
Right, but it seemed, well, if I'm not wrong, what was it? Was it the Jalo, the leader, or whatever the word it was? It seemed very like they didn't want that kind of aid.
I mean, it always helps, no matter what you are. I mean, I don't think they can just go and do stuff without it. They have to rebuild stuff.
Fair, fair.
Well, money buys loyalty, but yeah, you know that you will need money to convince them fully. Most likely won't just say, "Or in a great clan and they need you." Bada bing, bada boom. Okay, we join. Maybe you should get, maybe you have something up your sleeve. I don't know what you're going to say. The minor clans want to be major clans. Joining another clan, yeah, it's an option, but maybe they won't do it like on their own. So depends what you tell them.
All right, all right.
I say we tell them that there is a new age coming, that they can reform the own clan to become something new, but that if the Jotun rise up and kill us all before then there won't be any clans left to have any pride over.
Oh, that's an option as well.
Yeah, sure. I'm curious to see what they're going to answer with.
Who should we start with? Who looks important?
Oh, honestly, none of them.
You'll see there are a few that look more important, but there are quite a lot of them. Like 10 people here that seem the most important ones. There are plenty of minor clans.
Did we see any Jarls that might be from one of these?
Oh, see, yeah, you see, like the 10 people are, you would assume, are Jarls.
Of the 10 different minor clans.
Yeah.
Okay. Why don't we start with him? He looks friendly enough. Not sure what clan he's from, but looks like a Jarl. Eats like one.
Corpo will say you can try to get all of their attention. Speak with all of them at once.
But I'm certainly not one for public speeches. You guys go ahead.
Oh, great.
You guys aren't talkative? I thought you guys were talkative.
Nope.
What the fuck?
Mm, well, it's just I'm seeing a few humans around.
Yeah, you will see a lot of humans around. That's a given.
Have an issue with humans?
No. Hey. Not really.
Well, then what's the problem?
Well, I feel like, well, it's more that they often get a little bit put off when I try having a conversation with them.
It's usually just because you're being rude. Oh, I don't think it's anything to do with you personally, just the things you're saying.
That does sound person. That's
But this is addressing a group. I mean, you Oh wait, it was the other fish folk that could sing, right?
No, well, yes, we can probably sing, right? Oh, actually, I might be able to teach somebody to sing as well.
Why don't you try to teach the people in the feast hall that they should join the Orn clan if you're a good
Why in the
teacher?
world would I do that?
Because that's why we're here. It's our whole goal. But your whole charisma scores in your abs, isn't it?
Right, but see, now I wasn't exactly that big of a fan of spending that too many resources on revigorating the own clan.
You really are a selfish bastard.
Okay, well, no, it's just, they seem very adamant about perishing, and so, well, I mean, I don't need to be spending a bunch of our precious resources on keeping them from doing so. But I feel like I
You
might
ever
get into trouble otherwise.
you know how to read people's minds or something that you haven't told us about?
But no.
And why are you so worried about what you think they think? I
They,
mean, you don't know what's going on in their heads.
but they said, but didn't we offer to help them? And they were like, oh no, we don't want that fake loyal help. Something along those lines.
Did we?
I don't know anything about that one.
I might be misremembering, but I thought that
They said that
I thought they were against.
if you're
like,
only using
paying
money,
people.
that you're just buying loyalty. It's not the same. You have to money is a good incentive, but they have to believe in the cause. Like make them believe that they could be a part of something greater or whatever. Make them believe.
Oh yeah. Okay then.
Like
Oh,
gold
crap.
itself might not hold.
Got it. Okay, but then how do we even drive? How are we going to grab their attention then? What do we even say?
I mean, that's what we've been discussing. I think the promise of riches and the promise of surviving the impending Jotun attack may be enough to inspire them to unite and join together against a common enemy.
Oh, okay.
And share the spoils afterwards, I suppose. Promise them that they'll all be rich if they join the Orn, and I mean, they might be. The Orn are the ones that are like master crafters, right?
Yes.
Yes, they are.
I mean, tell them that if they join the Orn, they could be adorned in the finest armor and weaponry that Grimnir has ever seen.
I suppose so.
I mean, we're wearing some of that armor. We can show it off if if that would help. I don't know. Not much of a mod.
I mean, I suppose we could try. Hmm. Okay.
You know what? This won't get us anywhere. Wolf is gonna take
okay.
his horde and he's gonna slam it on the table. Attention!
Ah, crap.
This little guy has something to say, so please listen very well. And I'm gonna point out to you, Toby.
Oh, great.
Well,
Go improvise,
you
motherfucker.
have the attention of the room. Huh?
It's great.
You could have done
Good.
you could have done the same with Thaumaturge, I'm pretty sure, but
I don't use those.
he
things.
has. I'm pretty sure
Oh.
Thaumaturge.
I do, yeah.
Yeah, I was waiting for one of you to just yell. That's always an option
Yeah.
to get the attention.
Oh, that was fine too. Okay. Okay. I mean, class like thaumaturge to make my voice louder, I suppose.
They're
Like,
not all
what can I actually
humans, I
hear?
will say.
Ooh, good.
There are humans,
Fuck.
but you see some elves, you see some half orcs.
With the elves.
Yeah, half
Oh,
elves,
hell
no
yeah.
elves.
Out of curiosity, how's the hair looking? Like for
Not
the
white.
for them. Dang it. Does anybody have red hair?
A few dwarves.
Yeah, fuck it, it'll do. I believe it is. Yeah, so because in thaumaturgy, making my voice twice as loud, so all of them can hear it. Being like getting up on on like a chair and like start speaking loudly. Hear ye, hear ye. Crap. Listen up, brave warriors, mighty raiders, and all in between. I offer you a chance at the greatest smithy crafts in all the waters. By the fuck is it? The Orn Clan? The Orn Clan! Come and unite under the banner of the Orn Clan, face the threat of Jotun, and share all the riches, all the spoils one could ever want. Yeah? Guys, they're just looking at me.
Yeah, God will try to assist him in this by just going, "Oh yes, I did some work for the Orn clan, and I got this fancy armor." And he kind of just like touches at the armor he's wearing.
Not looking at this. They're just staring.
You could.
Oh,
Yeah.
and free food and drinks, of course, to everybody who signs up.
There are already free food and drinks.
Better free food. Oh, come on now. Surely some of you must be interested in that. I'm trying to think. What else is there that anyone could ever want? You're beginning power. You're beginning the finest craftsmanship that you could find across the entire world without losing an arm and a leg or an eye.
Yeah, but why shouldn't we work and reach that goal on our own? Why should we join the Orn clan for it?
Guys, this is bad. They're asking reasonable questions.
The end of the world. What the end of the world?
Right, but I'm not sure if they care. Well, because rather simple actually. If you want to be working at it alone, by all means, how well is that going for you?
Well, we see your point, but if we join them, we will be dismantling what we have worked for.
But you won't have to dismantle everything you have worked for. You'll still be the very same individuals that you are, just with a little bit of an upgrade in your armory, a little bit better food, drink, shelter, and a whole lot more allies who will gladly risk just as much as you are ready to for the upcoming large dangers that will soon rage all across Gimner.
You hear some like murmuring and people talking to each other. You can make a persuasion or performance check. Actually, persuasion with advantage.
Yay.
Both from Thaumaturge. Yeah. I'll say.
Oh, wait, one more.
Oh,
Crap.
yeah, true. Yeah, advantage. You will see that most of them will agree. Yeah, no, then like raise their horns. Some won't, but it seems like there are enough minor clans that are agreeing that to join the cause, so the clan will not die.
Yay! I can't help but feel like we're missing somebody for this.
Right, it's time to celebrate already.
Raise with the
maybe it
orange
is
ship
late,
and let them know.
but please. Oh, right, wait. Guys, where do... oh, yes, and to pro and to aid or join the own clan, you just head over to that... I actually kind of forgot it. What the heck's the own clan at?
They're next to you. The number 13 is them.
Oh, okay, yeah. Then I'll be
Number
scribing
8 doesn't
that ship.
exist. Whoop.
Oh, okay, that's... Dude, in my mind, I thought number 8 was our ship, and now it's just gone. So.
It's there technically, but it was supposed to be the war, but you killed them.
All right. Well, good. But I mean, I'll be
That-
scribing the ship down so they know where to go.
Does the Orn have a feast hall that they would be eating in separately? Like,
No, they will be
they-
eating with Hallhorn. It's this one. There is no separate feast hall. There is only Tvar have their own mead hall, but no feast hall. This is where everyone hits, just in
Okay.
different times.
Oh, lovely. Wait, when did do we know when the horns will eat, or
What?
do we know when the when the horns would
They're
come
like
to
next
feast
to
over?
eat.
Oh, okay, sweet. I guess I'll just tell them to everybody like wants to have a shot at them, just linger around a little bit or head to the ship.
Yeah, just everyone remain here after your meal. And we'll introduce you.
Yeah, they will. People nod and will continue eating for now.
Yeah, these people are hard to please.
Well, good job, Tony. That went better than I thought it would. I'm surprised.
You rolled high enough, so you won't need to bribe them.
I'm also very surprised. Wait, what? That was an option.
If you could, if you pay them, the DC will be lower.
Oh,
But you have to pay them
Crap.
like a few thousands, at least.
that's. I mean, still, that would have probably been fine. Wait, crap! I should have done this. Let's put up like a bounty or something. I'm not entirely sure how that would work, but
A bounty for what?
yeah, that's the thing. But, not entirely sure. I mean, they had an enemy of some kind, so I guess. No, that would be too hostile. Okay. Hey, boy. So, what do we what do we do now? Do we just eat?
Well, one thing has been settled. Now we just need to figure the other thing. I mean, the other thing. We just need to go to the other y'alls. See if we can help them somehow.
Yeah,
Oh,
so
right.
few
But we
yards
can
remaining.
also do that. We can also do this in the morning. We can just
Yeah, I'll
chill.
say it's getting fairly late. You can probably go talk to one more Jarl before you have to win the session and you tuck in for the night. There are like some people sleep on the ship, some here in the feast hall. There are semi good beds.
Well, is there anyone we really need to speak to immediately, or maybe we should just eat here and wait for the Orn so we can speak to them about their new arrivals?
I'd be fine with that.
Only thing you know is that the Jarl of Alhorn is planning some sort of competition. That's the only like specific direction you have. Nothing about the others. You were just told that maybe it's a good idea to pay them a visit.
Oh, great.
I mean, no reason we all have to stay here for that. Does someone want to go and find out what's up with that competition? I think a tournament could. I mean, stopping it sure is probably a good idea, but could be fun.
Mm-hmm.
Could be a good place to find talented warriors as well. Ones capable of defeating the Oat.
Hope will say this is a last man standing competition. You can find them, but they'll die.
Well, yes, we'll pull them away from the competition. Oh, you do great. Now let me cut you in half. No, but that's. But we'll see. I mean, if they're recruiting people, maybe they have some contacts.
The Alhorn,
I don't know.
they're merely doing it so people will die and go to the Hollow Slain. This is a recruitment of sorts. You can say. Just not to this plane. Not to this. Not to Grimnir.
Seems rather dangerous.
God, it still looks like he wants to go and visit the Hulhan clan, but he's starting to notice that it's like he's almost using this as an excuse to go to Hulhan. It's like he's keeping something, but he's like, no, I think we should go and check it out. Tournament could be amazing. I love sport.
Right, but from what I understand, this is a tournament with the however many competitors and only one winner, or rather survivor.
Yes, I'm not saying we enter. I'm saying we go see what it's all about, and maybe tell them that it's a bad idea when we're about to face the biggest threat the world has ever known.
Mm-hmm. Well, sure. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Sure, we won't get reeled into this mess and be forcibly entering the tournament. No. That, by the way, if that happens, I'm jumping into the ocean.
Well, if we see my ex-wife, I might as well.
Well, by all means, lead the way then.
Yeah, Rolf will take you there. You go through the market and then through the cleric area.
Ew. Lyrics.
Numerous longships are connected to two helmships with banners of owls, their wings stretched out and flapping violently in the gusty wind. Perched on the peaked roof of this helmship are several large ravens that squawk at you at your approach.
Like Peter will go to. Oh, there is my Discord guy.
Yeah, you heard
Love it.
Sidri is. I assume you wanted to say Sidri is joining them.
Yeah, Peter is gonna go sit with the other right.
Yeah. here. Behind the curtain of elk hide is a spacious hall, almost 15 feet tall, with a loft looming over half of the chamber. Beneath the loft, the furthest wall from the entrance is covered with bas relief of warriors, horses, longships, and forests. Though the carvings are competent, there appears to be more of a focus on presenting the battles accurately, but with minimal artistic flair. Front and center is a carving of an owl, about to tear itself free from the wood. In front of the carving is a statue, 4 feet in height, and depicting a warrior woman. A woman wearing a brilliant white breastplate kneels in front of the statue. Her back to you.
Does
More
the
for the
statue look like? Oh, sorry.
more for the final bloody field, she whispers. Yeah, can I ask?
Does the statue look recognizable? I mean,
Yes, it looks like
does it
Aldin.
look like one of? Does it look like a statue, or does it look like the statue?
No, a statue.
Okay, like they're the stone court.
I don't think she's 4 feet tall.
Well, that's why I was asking. Like, I don't know how tall.
No,
are they?
no. It's like
I
because
feel like
when you were at the stone court area, like where they pray, you do not see a proper statue of her, because you were told it's in their hall, in the Hallhorn Hall, because they are the ones that mainly worship her.
I mean, if that's something that like if you went to their whatever their place is called, like if that's something people would have seen, then God probably has seen it. But can I make like a religion or a history or something to see if he thinks this is the actual stone court god?
Sure.
So,
You can roll with advantage because they're all together most likely. You don't see any other god. Oh my god. Yeah, 14 is enough.
that was nearly,
Yeah,
that was nearly two nat ones. Just the nat.
yeah. It's a statue of her, like to worship, not the actual goddess
I
herself.
feel like at first the nat one is like, oh, it's oh no, she would be much taller, of course. Wait, excuse us.
Yeah, the woman will stand up and turn to you. You'll see Hrolf bowing to her. Jarl Golmbarg. Hrolf. Good to see you're alive and well.
Oh, wait, wait, no. Oh, you know this one?
She is our Jarl. She's also the head cleric of our clan.
Oh.
Oh no.
See. Mm.
She's an elf.
She is that elf. God damn it.
Letting you know. She's clearly an elf. From
Okay.
there. Maybe that would be better. There.
That's good to know.
And why shouldn't it be alive? I am so great.
Rolf. What brings you here, Rolf? Seems like your expedition was successful if you're here. I'll say, well, yes, well, the party wanted to speak with you about the competition you are organizing.
Wait,
Yes.
You will
it seems it's
take
a
a few
big
you'll
father.
take a few steps back and like look away.
Yes, the captain has kept us safe on the seas so far, and we figured this tournament must be something good, though from what we hear, it sounds like you'll be putting a lot of the strongest forces that we'll need in the coming fight into a death match. Is that correct?
Yeah, she looks at all of you and smiles. Well, you are the Fate Bearers. You can enjoy the strongest, the fastest on the Mother's Eye, and show Aldine which one of you is the greatest out of all of the clans. Spill some blood and fill our Hall of Slain with champions, with proper warriors for the upcoming events.
Well, I would love to prove myself to Aldine and the gods. Are you sure it's wise to let so many soldiers go to the Hall of the Slain and leave the Jotun on this place, leave them alive? Seems going to the hall too soon, if you don't mind my saying.
Oh, when the Jotun get here, I'm certain Ragnarok will begin, and then all of the warriors from the Hall of Slain will be here. But some people don't do it only for that, so there is also a prize. A scythe that's rumored to be wielded by Thonir himself. It will be awarded to whoever survives.
Wait, I'm sorry. Did you say a scythe?
Yes.
Hmm. Very interesting. Guys, what are the odds that you guys could win this tournament?
Pretty high.
Well, at the moment only the Luton clan are supporting. The other believe that it is wasteful. They are allowed to think so, but I'm sure maybe the Fate Bearers can throw in a word or two, maybe convince them otherwise.
Oh, right, definitely, definitely.
That depends.
Olaf, do you think if you were to enter this tournament, you'd be able to win and get that scythe?
I believe in myself, yes.
The scythe would be really, really cool to have, and especially slaying Jotuns with.
I don't think you should. I don't think we can trust you with the scythe. You'd most likely cut your own head off.
I don't think he could even raise a sight. Look at him. He can
What is that?
barely lift a horn.
What is that supposed to mean?
That you're weak.
I think that he is correct. I think he is more likely
Physically
to be
weak.
able to lift the scythe than you.
I meant physically. I didn't mean to you weak. I just think your muscle density is not as big.
But scythes aren't heavy weapons.
You said you're weak, but fancier.
You said what now?
You said he's weak, but
No,
in
no.
a fancier way.
No, I'm talking to him when he said the sight. Have you ever held a sight?
No.
Then don't talk. They're
I
heavy
mean,
as hell.
yeah, you somehow don't strike me as someone who's worked a farm before, right?
Trust me when I tell you,
Well, I
swinging
mean-
those things, it ain't easy.
Well, I mean, they did actually work in. I mean, we did have a very, very good, like, the thriving water garden, but that's. Well, under the water, everything kind of just weighs less.
So how do you
Yeah.
cut seaweed, I suppose. You, you don't use like even a sickle.
Well, sometimes, yes. Sometimes, well, no. So you can do that, but you know where I was, we had a little bit of a different situation there. I had a crab do it for me. They're also a little bit better with nature.
You know, we really need to stop having these kinds of conversations right in front of a new Jarl that we've just met.
Oh, it's fine. Well, I mean, you know, we're chatting, discussing on how well it would be to actually win this tournament, yeah?
I just find it so funny that I'm picturing like, you know, in Game of Thrones when someone comes to like address the king or something, and then if those people just start having their own conversation.
Yeah, essentially what you're doing.
Fair. Okay, right, but
Well, whether
guys, aside, aside,
whether you can pick up a scythe or not will that's I think a few bridges ahead of us. Fighting in this tournament could be a good way to get to the Hall of the Slain, but I think showing the power of what Grimnir soldiers can do, I don't know. I think maybe it would be a good idea to show that to the gods so that they might assist us in defeating the Jotun. As she said, if Ragnarok is coming, then we will all return. And I don't mean to sound like a pessimist, but somehow I feel like before this is all over, I am going to have to visit the halls of the slain. That's what the seer told me. Maybe this is what she meant.
right. Well, I mean, setting aside the fact that that zero was stupid, you really, we don't have to rush it.
Not rushing anything. These people worship Aldine, just as I. And the ravens, her ravens, have whispered to me that the time for watching is over, and that this is the time for war. There's no more time for deliberation and trying to find alternate methods. We are at war with the Jotun. They are coming. We must do what we must to stop them, even if that means dying ourselves.
At least one of you understands.
Wait,
She will
excuse
say
me, we're
she'll
having a conversation.
she'll glare at Rolf momentarily, who will look back and then just start walking away.
Oh, right, we were supposed to have. Right. Crap. So she wants us to persuade more people to join.
Yes, I do. The other Jarls, yes.
Hmm.
She says that to you as you're standing in front of her.
I, for one, am with you. Yeah. I mean, do any of the others, do you have any reasons other than that it may be wasteful? As she said, the gods bring us back. Won't be wasting anything.
What are you
Okay, but
asking?
how? How would we then, like, how would we even pay to anyone else to take this approval? Most of the other jobs seems like they already have some issues or something to deal with, and we can't just we surely can't suggest that some of the Jaws that we convinced over in the feast hall to join this.
You underestimate the power of glory. To be the best of the clans. That is surely an appealing thought to any Jarl. And to appease the gods. I mean, perhaps this tournament could be like a recruitment drive for the warriors that will be capable of defeating the Jotun.
Hmm. I suppose that could work.
Hearing any counter arguments? Oh,
Well, we are the fate bearers. If we say something, they'll probably most likely listen to us, but then we also have issues. You know, we kind of did tell your friend that we'll try not to do it. I mean, we can easily just get him on our ship and then not deal with, that, but also
not
we don't know
everyone is.
when it would be like held as well.
Well, till the at the gathering, to be a petition by me.
Yeah, but when did you plan to have this event?
Once it is approved as soon as possible. So, best case, in 2 days.
Wait a minute, this thing hasn't even been approved yet?
To go to the gathering, the Jarls need to agree to it. It might be the old Jarl, but it's still a decision made by all of them.
Oh, great.
It could be good motivation for training as well. I mean, not like the clans are any strangers to violence and war, but knowing what is coming, it will drive away any of the cowards. Whereas glory, the promise of a reward, that could draw them in and, I don't know, get them to learn something about being in a fight. And when the real fight comes, we'll have more people on our side that are ready.
Well, as long as the people survive the whole tournament.
I think the idea is that only one person survives, as you
Yeah,
said.
what wasn't clear about less men standing?
It's only one survivor.
Oh,
The
that
rest
Right,
of
one.
the 15 die.
All the
That
people
so
die and go to the Hall of Slay.
Oh, right. But then how will they help? Wait, no.
But in the halls of the slain is where the true army that will fight back against the Jotun, I believe, will amass. You've seen what those things are. Even if we united all the clans, I'm not sure we could face them without some divine help. And if Aldine believes this to be wise, then I would put my trust in her.
You would, wouldn't you? Um. hmm. Okay, well, I mean, I think you guys are a little bit more adept at dealing with this kind of stuff.
I don't think this is a first for all of us.
Right, but this whole brute, um, lethal killing tournament, everything.
It is the way of the raider.
I'm starting to wonder how there are so many raiders around. Well, I guess it won't hurt keeping in mind this whole tournament idea. Maybe we'll hear out the other yards and see what they'll actually be thinking about this. I'm rather curious.
I have some other business to attend to, so we can perhaps discuss this somewhere else.
Yeah, we also have very important business, yes. We're we're very, very busy.
Yes. Thank you, Jarl. Hopefully you will have our support tomorrow. Good luck.
Goodbye, Fate Bearers. She'll return to her prayer.
All right. Let's go finish those meals, introduce the Orn, and get some rest, I think.
Yeah, sure.
It's going to be a big day tomorrow.
And before we do that, let's just go wake up the little sleeping bug.
Yeah, Rolf will wait for you at the exit. We're done here, right?
Yep.
Good.
Why did you leave though?
I just didn't want to be there.
Mm.
Is there any reason why didn't you want to be there?
No.
Hmm.
Huh?
Can we make an inside check on that?
Well, yeah.
What
I
you
think yeah.
I'm doing it as well.
I'm gonna lean into the bar and just gonna whisper. I think he's afraid of her.
I've rolled so many nat ones tonight, but only one of them has actually counted.
Heck yeah.
Oh, actually, no. I've gotten past all of
Let's
Oh my
see.
goodness.
Well, he
The
can't
fish
roll
is
any-
if the fish figures out something. He's a fish.
Yeah, he is definitely hiding something. No doubt. All of you would know he's definitely hiding something.
Yeah. You know, as Stam would have said earlier, I was like, I think he's afraid of her.
I think they might have a history.
Oh my goodness. Prof, with the jaw? No.
Oh, what the?
You don't.
I
No,
think I
no.
can't
This is
say
the
it.
whole where you eat argument all over again.
But is your god like our god, or is that a different god?
No. Oh, right. Well, fair enough. Hmm.
He ignores. He doesn't answer anything else.
Hmm. Oh, wait. Okay, guys, I have an idea. Try reading his facial expression, alright? Rolf, is she your mother?
He's walking ahead of you. You're seeing the back of his head. You can read that if you want.
I think I saw a twitch, but I think that was no. But you never know with elves. Hard to
Oh, it might just be the boat, actually, or the unsteady ground. No, okay, wait. Is she your teacher? No? Okay.
Is she trying me as mom?
Yeah. Yeah, that. Wait, is she your grandmother?
Different campaign reference.
Yeah, one of us just gets a nosebleed for some reason.
Might
We,
be.
we were lovers, okay? To one point.
Oh, what? Really? I never would have guessed that.
I did.
Well,
Called it.
if, with all due respect, it doesn't seem like you know much of what's going on either way. Fabio. It didn't work out because she's batshit crazy, okay? I'm being honest with you.
Oh yeah, that actually lines up. I'll be honest with you, I would have guessed that so many different relatives. I was about to say cousin, aunt, maybe even like nephew or stuff like. Or no, not nephew, niece. Um, wow, huh?
All of us, we know eventually we'll be at the Hall of Slane. She's always been more fanatic about it. It just got too much for me.
But if she's
Why
so
not?
obsessed with it, why wouldn't she go there herself?
She will eventually. You know how long she's been leading the Hellhorn clan? Probably longer than all of you combined. She's an elf after all.
Weird.
I'll see you tomorrow. You know, just start walking towards the feast hall.
Mm-hmm.
Find yourself a place to stay.
Rod sort of follows after him, but with the rest of the party just going, well, I can't blame him, you know, those Hellon women. Wise, beautiful, but mad as shithouse rat.
That's a rather interesting description. I don't think I've heard of wise and mad used,
Oh,
used to describe the same individual very often.
madness and wisdom go hand in hand, my friend. It is a beautiful combination when you get it right.
I would like to suppress this conversation. I'm going to take a nap.
Yeah, we will suppress
Oh,
it
it's good.
because the session
Good night.
Nap
is
nap
already running
time.
late. As you will all resume to the feast hall to eat, maybe something, drink, and go to sleep until tomorrow. Unless you decide to roam here during the night. There isn't much to do here during the night.
Mm,
Thanks for the session.
Yeah.